Hi, welcome to Everyday Living with Penny. I'm your host, Penny Malone, and today we're going to be making baked ravioli, cheesy broccoli chicken foil packets, and Nutella cookies. Right now we're going to start out with our ravioli, and what you're going to need is some frozen ravioli, some either pizza sauce or marinara. You need 2 cups of mozzarella cheese and some Parmesan cheese, and then some spray for your pan. You're going to want a 9 by 13 dish. Spray the bottoms and the side. Okay. Take a jar of your marinara and pour in the bottom. Pour the whole thing in there. Kind of spread it out, make sure it's even all the way around the bottom. Okay. Then you'll take your ravioli and just kind of place it in there like that. Slippery. And you need to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. It's still frozen a little bit. And after you've got that in there, you're going to put half of your cheese mixture on top. And this recipe I found at Tasty Kitchen, and I just changed it up a little bit. Then you're going to make another layer. You're going to put probably about half of your sauce on this first layer. About half. And then line your ravioli again on top for a second layer. This would be a good dinner for one day after work or after school if you have kids. Very simple to do. You only have to bake it for 30 or so minutes, just long enough to cook everything through. I'm just going to throw these in here somewhere. So you put the rest of your sauce on top of here. And the last of your cheese. You can use as much or as little as you want. As long as it covers the top. Then you're going to take some Parmesan cheese, sprinkle it over the top. Okay, we're going to cover it with some aluminum foil. Okay. Again, we're going to bake it for about 30 minutes. While we are waiting on that to bake, we're going to work on our cheesy broccoli packets. And when we come back from the break, I will have all of the ingredients ready to go.
Egan Construction in Gate City is a fully licensed electrical, industrial, commercial, and residential contractor whose services include maintenance on home or corporate offices, custom designed kitchen renovations, demolitions, insurance restorations due to water dryouts, wind damage, or fire, licensed interior designing and architectural drawings, full excavations. They're licensed in Virginia and Tennessee. That's Egan Construction, 345 Water Street in Gate City.
Welcome back from the break. We're going to make the cheesy chicken broccoli pockets. And you'll need 4 pieces of tinfoil, pretty long pieces, and you'll need your vegetable spray. Spray the tinfoil. You're going to take some of your stuffing mix, chicken stuffing mix. And you'll need 1 1/4 cup of water. This recipe will make 4 packets. And I cut, the chicken breast was pretty big, so I cut it in half. So 2 bone skinless chicken breasts and cut them in 2. Pour your water in your dressing. Stir your dressing up. Okay. You're going to spray some of your tinfoil with cooking spray and put quite a bit, about maybe 4 spoons on there. You're going to take your chicken breast, lay it in on top of it. And then you're going to take some broccoli. About a cup's worth. You can get it to stay on there. Some bacon bits. Not very much, just to your discretion. Then you're going to take some cheese, about 1/4 cup. And then we got some buttermilk ranch dressing. Should have had this open. You're going to put about a tablespoon on top of that. Okay. So fold over your sides first. Okay, and just kind of leave enough for it to vent. These are kind of like the hobo packets that we made a couple of episodes ago. Okay, right, I'll show you again. You're gonna spray your tinfoil. About 4 of these tablespoons of dressing. Your chicken breast. About a cup of broccoli. Some bacon bits. You can add salt and pepper to this also if you want. I'm not going to because the dressing should have plenty enough sodium in it. About 1/4 of a cup of cheese. And a tablespoon of ranch. Maybe a little less. Fold up your sides. You don't have to have it super tight. You still want to let it open just a little bit, enough for steam to come out while it bakes. Go ahead and do 2 of these. A little more on that one. Chicken breast. I love steamed broccoli. It's really good for you until you put the butter or the cheese on it, but I still love it. Bacon bits. 1/4 of a cup of cheddar cheese, or thereabouts. And a tablespoon of ranch dressing. All right, now these are going to go in the oven for 40 to 50 minutes, depends on your baking time for your chicken. My experience, about 40 to 50 minutes should get your chicken good and done. While we're waiting on the cheesy chicken pockets to bake, we will be making some Nutella cookies after the break. Thank you.
Egan Construction in Gate City is a fully licensed electrical, industrial, commercial, and residential contractor whose services include maintenance on home or corporate offices, custom designed kitchen renovations, demolitions, insurance restorations due to water dryouts, wind damage, or fire, licensed interior designing and architectural drawings, full excavations. They're licensed in Virginia and Tennessee. That's Egan Construction, 345 Water Street in Gate City.
Welcome back. We're going to make Nutella cookies, and it's very, very simple and very delicious. I have peanut allergies. They give me migraines. That's why I can't eat peanut butter, so I'm all the time trying to find different recipes for Nutella. With this one, you need a cup of all-purpose flour and a half a cup of sugar. One egg. And this is a 13 ounce jar of Nutella, but the only thing you'll need is about a cup of it, so about 8 ounces. I'm gonna eyeball it. Maybe a bit more. It should be right about 1 cup. Okay, so you mix this up really well. You don't have to use a mixer or anything. And the egg will help it seal together so the cookies won't crumble and fall apart. And you could probably get away with cutting some of the sugar if you don't want them to be too sweet, because the Nutella is going to be sweet enough in itself, but I kind of like sweet stuff, so. And once you get it all blended, which I'm just about done, take this spoon and you're going to make about a inch size ball. Some of it there, I'm sorry. There we go. Might have to squeeze them a little bit to get them to stay together. I'm going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. All right, after you finished getting your pan filled up, I've got some more. I'll make some other batches. You're gonna take a small glass. Just press down to make your cookie. And it's supposed to not stick. If you have a glass that's got a really pretty bottom on it, you can make designs in your cookies. Mine just happens to be a flat bottom glass. So. All right, so now we're going to put this in the oven, a 350-degree oven for 7 to 8 minutes. All right, so when we come back, we'll have our baked ravioli and our cheesy chicken broccoli pockets and our Nutella cookies. All right, we're back, and our cheesy chicken broccoli pockets should be ready. I've already got our ravioli, baked ravioli, and our Nutella cookies out. They smell delicious. These are super hot, so before you fully open them, you probably need to let them vent just a little bit to let all that steam out, otherwise you'll burn yourself. It's just hard to do with oven mitts on. There we go. All right. Okay. So here is our chicken pockets. As you can see, they're still super hot. Don't they look delicious? And here's our baked ravioli. And our Nutella cookies. Thank you for joining me today on Everyday Living with Penny. I've had fun, and I hope you all have too, and I hope you've learned some new recipes for tonight's supper. So if you have any questions or anything about the recipes, or you can find my recipes also at www.everydaylivingwithpenny.tumblr.com. You can also find me on YouTube at youtube.com/user/everydayWithPenny. Thank you and have a great day.